It's a difference how we move, I'm a different type of dude, yeah. It's a difference how we move, I'm a different type of dude, yeah. It's a difference how we move, I'm a different type of dude. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back, man. I'm sorry for the hiatus. Man, I just a lot of stuff going on, you know, work, job situation, changing schedules. But yo, we back. But it's gonna be something different. I personally love boxing. I love the feel. I really want to do boxing, but you know, weight situation, can't really do that shit. But we gonna get into boxing. 25 shocking punches that shock the world. So let's get right into it, man.
When I'm walking with you and I'm going to the ring with you, this is a war.
He's gonna stop it! Michael Griffin stops it in the first round!
Welcome back, fight fans. Here for your quarantine viewing pleasure are 25 of the most perfectly timed single shot, one-hitter quitter knockouts. The majority of these are more recent, as we've specially chosen fights that involved a degree of trash talk and heated build-up. Though they certainly didn't require any intervention from the judges. As always, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoy the video, as we present 25 punches that shock the boxing world. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
I am the baddest man.
Whoa!
Starting with one of the
Yo, my man's threw a table at him? How you get so mad at somebody that you just straight up throw the whole table, like just throw the whole table at him? Woo! Go back. I want to go back real quick. I want to see that whole situation. I don't even know how that even happened. Go back.
A Motivedia presentation.
I am the baddest man.
Starting with one of the most recent, we look back at the 2018 rematch in what was, at the time, London's most fierce heavyweight rivalry.
Who is the donkey now? Who is the donkey now?
No, trust me, I got more than that.
You're a goat.
I got more than that.
They are both throwing haymakers.
Oh, big shot!
Swinging them in. Dylan's keeping his hands up. Great defense. So that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah.
That's good night! It is all over in the 11th round. Dillian Whyte knocks Derek Chisholm.
Tomorrow, everybody that's here, all the fans, with all respect to everybody, he's gonna show once and for all. He's one of the best after he kicks his ass.
From a man moving up to make his stamp on the heavyweight division, as we see here, one thing he won't lack is punching power.
Success, and he goes in hot surge of Dortikov once again. Oh my goodness! A single left hook has sent Dortikov down to the canvas. Murat Gassiev is the new unified cruiserweight champion of the world.
You want my shot, Roy? Stop running. What do I have to do? Come get this on your arm. Until you beat me, I won't be impressed, Roy Jones. So get on your job. If I sign the contract, get mad then, son. I've been mad.
Next, a throwback to an infamous night 15 years ago, when we saw the air of invincibility that seemed to surround Roy Jones Jr. suffer its first dent.
Any questions? I got a question. You got any excuses tonight, Roy? Let's not ask questions like that. Let's touch the left going work. Tonight, Roy.
Sustained attack against him.
And down goes Jones, and the hard one pan, and that is the most that Roy Jones has ever been hurt. Joe Lady stops the fight, and Jones is still on cruising.
I know he's gonna move, but the point is, how long can you move the way I'm coming?
In contrast, 5 years ago, a young Mexican superstar made one of the most fierce statements of his career on his rise back to the top.
Wake up, because more likely than not, one of these two is about to go to sleep. This is target practice for Canelo Alvarez.
Yes, it is.
Right uppercut continues to land. There's a perfect straight right hand. is going to stop the fight. What a performance by Canelo Alvarez.
You will be uncrowned with your head hanging down in pain and stress, left to confess that the hitman's the best.
And it was double or bust in Vegas for one of Britain's most famous names as he came up against the 30-year-old Filipino legend.
Same move every time. Roll under. Right hook, roll under. Right hook, spin off. Just give him something to spin off onto.
And Ricky Hatton right now seems to be in survival mode as we get to the final 30 seconds of this second round.
It's always a little better than I thought.
Hatton down again. He might be out this time. That's it. Ricky Hatton is done.
Mr. Peterson that he say that Martinez is an old dog. This old dog, he will bite the ass of Williams, and then we talk.
We've been 20 straight enemies. I'm gonna hurt him in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to hurt him so he could quit in the ring.
Looking to avenge his majority decision loss to Paul Williams a year earlier, boxing fans saw the very best of Sergio Martinez back in 2010.
Good luck. Damn! Get down, Mark Williams. That is the knockout of the year.
My man turned off the snooze button. Yo, he was like, that's a damn shame. My man was crooked. It's like he was in a thriller pose, like my man was doing the whole thriller dance, bro. Like, damn, he got knocked the fuck out.
Nothing else. Sensational.
Why are you doing that? Pushing on to me? No.
Joe Murray versus Rashid Kassim, two men with a clear, burning dislike for one another, a dislike which, fortunately, spilled into the fight itself.
A bit of glaring between the two fighters. Are we going to try again?
Yeah, that's where he's looking, the fight's turning into.
Oh! Great shot! Great right hand. And that might be good night.
You won't see a better right hand for that for a while, John. That was something else, really was.
Not from the fight, Dad. Not from the fight. I come to fight. You know that.
Daddy, you from Philly, bro. Daddy from Philly.
Equally as local, like Rios and Garcia went head-to-head 2 years ago with a huge straight right hand, ensuring that this one didn't go the distance.
Later rounds, there could be some attrition.
Yeah, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
By Danny Garcia. Referee Kenny Bella started the fight right into light on this night.
I'm gonna knock you out.
You sound for a fact.
It's a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, pleasure to you too, mate.
But can I pull about a little bit? Pull about.
You're in a world of trouble, and you're gonna learn some respect.
A very famous night, especially for the British boxing fans.
He's gonna cry.
As two of the country's finest settled their differences in front of 80,000.
But he stays with it, but catches it on the left hand. Digs in deep, sucks it up, and gets it. What a shot!
I walk this earth like a god. I'll step right over you.
20 miles down the road, and 2 years later, an American world.
You walk this earth like a god.
Champion stepped on the British soil, hoping to pull off one of the sport's biggest upsets.
I'm gonna keep on being a champ. So I'm gonna knock him out. Period.
There's still a minute 40 left in this second round. And he's down again! On the floor, Martin looks into his corner as if to say, what on earth was that? Done! Britain has a new world heavyweight champion!
You walk this earth like a god. But one straight right knocked you out. Oh my God, these niggas be just talking, man. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh.
17, 12 knockouts. You don't know me now,
In a 154-pound eliminator, Erickson Lubin met George Cota at the Barclays Center in a night that would be over inside just 4 rounds.
Let's find out who has the power advantage.
Yeah, power punches are anything other than a jab.
Very close. And there's the power. And Erickson Lubin gets it done on primetime television.
Yeah, Lubin knocked him out. Tell him Lubin knocked him out. Yeah. And I knocked out Lubin. I'm the king of 154.
You had luck against Lubin, and Lubin had luck against him that night. That's it sometimes. And he said that he's really tough today because he has a security guard, but it's only going to be them 2 in the ring tomorrow.
Last year, Cota was given an opportunity to turn things around, though unfortunately it was more of the same when he stepped in against Jermell Charlo.
I told you it was explosive. That was that right hand.
Y'all guys know what I do. Y'all know what I do. I put people in body bags and I'm right. So we know what's going to happen.
Looking back to the twilight of Mike's career, his meeting with Botha was one of the nights in particular that was destined for an early finish.
I think he's more nervous than me.
What makes you say that?
He's got more pressure riding on him than me. I got everything to gain. He got everything to lose.
What I think about him being intimidating, I intimidate them by hitting them. I don't intimidate them by staring them in the eye.
Originally from Ukraine, but he lives and fights out of Hamburg, Germany.
Nach der Regel wäre der Best.
With pride on the line, this same ending was inevitable in the collision of 2 Eastern European sledgehammers, with over 60 knockouts between them.
And he's fighting him the way once upon a time it was felt you had to fight Klitschko. You had to rough him up.
And the Klitschko chin holds up for the moment to that punch.
Yes, Pulev.
Down goes Pulev on another left hook. He's done. And it's a 5th round KO win for Vladimir Klitschko.
True to age, nobody will know who you are, man. Trust me. You lucky you getting this opportunity, man. You lucky you getting this opportunity. Yeah, that's what you.
During the peak of his career and chasing his first world title, Adonis Stevenson looked to continue his 8-fight KO streak against Bad Chad Dawson.
I'm gonna pass you, man. Shot, man.
Touch gloves now, man. You're boxing at the bell. God bless both of you.
Another by Superman. And that could be it. Stevenson didn't even need to see the count. It is over.
Watch on Saturday night.
What are you going to show us on Saturday night?
A boxing lesson, boxing exhibition.
As hungry as this guy talks, you know, I plan on him coming at me, go crazy, running into everything that I want him to do.
The other Charlo brother has been equally as clinical, remaining composed under pressure when he fought Philly's Julian Williams at the end of 2016.
Running into everything that I want him to do.
Houston, you definitely do not have a problem when it comes to Charlo, the Hitman Charlo.
You from Philly.
A man who would eventually become one of Jermall's future opponents. 2 years prior, Hugo Centeno Jr. made a statement of his own.
He right to the left. He running into the left hand. He like.
And Steve.
Yes.
British fans sat in anticipation in 2015 as Paul Butler looked to see just how dangerous Zolani Tete really was.
Could be behind after 4 rounds, but it's just working him, breaking him down.
Third consecutive fight overseas for Tete. What a great shot, and that is it. Is he going to get up? Butler doesn't really know where it is, and it's all over.
Going down, steal, and going down, and steal.
My man Wilder, man.
You're going down.
Yo, real quick. I love Wilder. Fury versus Joshua was set, signed, delivered. It was going to happen on August the 14th. That's my birthday. I was going to have a heavyweight championship fight on my birthday. One of the greatest ones that we'll ever see on my birthday, bro. That was going to be a nice little birthday present for me. But nah, Wilder had to fuck it up and say he wanted a third fight. Now it's going on. I don't even know when it's going to happen. But I was tight. I'm like, yo, I fuck with Wilder, but that just messed up my whole shit. I was all excited and everything. I'd rather see Fury versus Joshua than a third Wilder. Yo. Then again, I want Wilder to win, but Fury, he too technical, he too fast. He's big. He gonna smother him. If Wilder don't come in with some better boxing technique and actually box instead of strike and hope that his right hand catch him, it's gonna be the same thing as the second fight. The first fight, Fury was really supposed to win, but that little knockdown was crazy. He woke up like the Undertaker. I'm like, damn. Yo, but Fury fired too, but I want Joshua to win, and I want Wilder to win. But we'll see though. But Wilder, you fucked up my whole shit, bro. But it's cool,
Months later, a memorable night for boxing's hardest hitter. The night that really set the wheels in motion, letting everybody know just how hard the Bronze Bomber hits.
Comeback rounder after a couple of rounds that haven't gone well for him. Yeah, forcing a bit of an uncomfortable tempo and pace.
Back up, down! Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power! Yeah, we need immediate medical attention to Artur Szpilka.
It's not my style. I'm more slicker. Stay behind the jab. Hit him with a lot of right hands and keep moving. Move away from this power right hand. I think I'm really going to frustrate him.
He was in the contender. He made his name there. But he's fighting Miranda, and this fight will be over in 6 rounds.
Colombia's blast from the recent past, Edison Miranda, was always exciting to watch. And his clash with David Banks at the peak of his career was no exception.
You're going to be the Volkswagen, and I'm going to be the truck. And the truck would be Miranda. I just think Miranda might run right over this little Volkswagen.
Yes, David Banks, Edison Miranda, potentially Pascal's next opponent.
Oh!
Banks is halfway out of the ring.
Oh!
Can you believe that?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My man wormed his way out the ring. He was. His lower body was in the ring. His upper body was leaning outside the ring. He was like, I don't know how a man could torque his body like that, but I don't even know I said that word right, but fuck it. But that was crazy.
When I fought him, no one knew about him. No one even heard about him. He's no one. I made him. And after this fight, I'm gonna send him retirement, and no one gonna remember him. And they're gonna hear what I said. I made him, and I'm gonna break him. Exactly what's gonna happen.
Next, we go back 7 years to a memorable featherweight finish from a man we still see mixing with the very best of today.
Respect my commands at all times. Let's touch him up. Let's get popping.
Midway point of round 5. There's the jab by Nonito Donaire. Working well.
Damn! Oh my God! He was walking right into that. I'm looking for the counter. I'm like, yo, my man just running in.
I'm saying, who was you to call me that? I mean,
I saw that shit coming.
It's a disrespect. He should know his place. If he says he's a world champion, he should act like a world champion.
Usually known for his calmness and composure, Hasim Rahman managed to bring out the...
Nobody really be... When we talk about the heavyweights, and we talk about like boxers of the heavyweight division back then, nobody really say like first thought comes to mind Lennox Lewis. Lennox was fire, especially when he beat what's his name? Vander Holyfield. and he beat Tyson. Not a lot of people say they can beat both, but they beat both. Like even Buster Douglas didn't beat. He beat Tyson, but he lost to Evander Holyfield. So for you to be able to say that you beat both of them, that's fire. Nobody really talked about Lennox Lewis. He was more like quiet, but you know, I think on this clip he went crazy about something.
Fire in Lennox Lewis.
Same thing you want, what?
Yeah, Lennox.
Come on, big man.
My man got the whole suit on, man. Don't mess up his suit. Oh, shit.
It will be a repeat.
Yo, Lennox, you
seen the first fight where you missed it, tune in for this.
Small.
We'll see Lennox
You
Lewis.
let him push you down like that?
Knocked out.
Oh, never mind. What is that? Yo, how are you blocking like this? Yo, he's going to baby Jordan. That nigga.
Ups, I've been the downs. I've got everything to gain on this fight. This kid, his dreams could be crushed in one night. You know what I mean?
We know how to stay composed, and we know how to dictate the fight. Don't think that you have a game plan to beat me, because you do not.
Last February, boxing's hottest new asset sent another shockwave through the boxing world. This time it came against the lightweight veteran Diego Magdaleno.
Not fast enough. Look at the Warriors. They come get me. Teofimo.
God.
Left hook by
Damn.
They need to stop the fight.
Down goes Magdaleno.
They need to.
Oh my God.
Man, that boy bad, man.
Oh.
Getting in there, Bo. I want you to understand that. I believe Abel was great checks, stretching out his ass, kick ass.
Two left
Saturday, I'm fun.
That was the
Back in
cleanest
2013, Curtis Stevens brought a surprising verbal onslaught to the middleweight boogeyman, one that nobody has seemed to replicate ever since.
I'm gonna go in there and do what I do and show everybody that he's not like that. He's not like that. He's overrated. I'm gonna go in there and demolish his ass.
Good right hand by the left.
Good left hook. Down goes Stevens. There it is.
That's a great stoppage.
Absolutely right. That face tells you everything about why they stopped the fight.
Face, man, come on, that's bad. Come on, man. It's an athlete. Come on, man. Oh,
Our recent video showed the career of one of boxing's craziest men, though we purposely avoided some of his...
Oh my God, Mayorga. That man got humbled so many times. Yo, why would you touch his wife's ass like that? I know it's right there. Like, she. Why would you do that? If I was Mosley, fuck the fight. I'm fucking you up right there. I might be losing bread, but I'm fucking you up right there. You not going to just smack my shorty ass like that and thinking we just go get in the ring so you get your bread. Nah. Because when it comes down to it, the gloves ain't really fists. I want you to feel knuckle. Like, I can still knock you the fuck out with the gloves, but I want you to really get knocked the fuck out. I want you to get in the coma with these joints. Yo, I don't even know how Mosley did it. It looked like he was just pushing them or something like that. Nah, bro. I'm getting the fam. I'm getting everybody to just jump this nigga. It's over.
Rougher nights, and this is why.
How you dapping him up? Oh my God! Yeah, Mosley.
And it's a knockout. Shane Mosley, I love you.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers.
Man, it was a good comeback video. Man, all them knockouts was crazy. I think Golovkin's was crazy. Crazy how a boy just looked. He was like he was so shocked at how crazy he punched him. Like it was like yo. And Lopez, his two left hooks was clean as fuck. He was like, bing, bing. I'm like, damn. gotta hear how crazy these punches is. Like, it's like, pew, pew, pew. That shit sound like a fucking grenade launcher. Like, that shit's crazy. Them hits is deadly though, but yo, like the video. Please leave a like on the video. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment on what was your favorite knockout from all the collection, and yo, subscribe, man. I'm trying to get up there. Subscribe to the OG. I'll see y'all later. Videos coming out soon, man. Peace.
Turned the Hennessy bottle into an hourglass. Drank the pain away and watched the hours pass. Thanos, I didn't want my dreams to turn to ash, so I snapped and got off my ass. Aren't you glad?